Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another edition of Soccer as we like it, the Man United direction. As you know, football is going to be back next week after the World Cup ends in 48 hours between Argentina and France. Right, let's get right into it. We have a lot to get into today. We're going to talk about the some shocking news. We have transfers to talk about, and we have some updates on some players. So we're going to start. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Really appreciate your support. And don't forget to follow us on all the social media platforms. And don't forget to follow us on Spotify while you're driving, while you're in the gym. You can just be listening to our um, commentaries we've made on previous videos and just enjoy and subscribe to our video. Right, let's get right into it. First and foremost, breaking news, TeamViewer, the official sponsors of United shirt, which had the big TeamViewer across it, have said they want to come out of the 5-year contract, which was agreed. Initial 5-year contract was £47 million a year. The German technical company has said they do not want to continue that contract. They would like to return the rights of that shirt to United, which would be blank, and they want to pay something different. The fact of the matter is this. I'm going to read the statement from TeamViewer. Let's get right into it. This is really, 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 really deep. It's really deep. Man United and TeamViewer terminate 235 million shirt sponsorship after tech company blame lucrative deal for stock price drop. Back in March 2021, the Red Devils agreed a lucrative link up with software company in a partnership that was due to run for 5 years. As we agreed, 47 million for 1 year and 47 million for 5 years is 235 million. So, but now they have parted ways after the German technology company blamed Man United for a drop in the share price. So they're actually saying United are the cause of the price share drop. That is interesting. Even though that they also sponsor Formula One, they didn't say anything about Formula One. They're blaming Man United because everything that's gone on with United is kind of all gone bloody left. So let's get a statement read. The Manchester United shall have the option to buy back the rights to the club's shirt front sponsorship. So they'll have the shirt back with no sponsors on it. That would be good for the club to sell easily because they don't have a sponsor on it. United will be taking the opportunity to commence a focused sales process for a new shirt sponsor. They haven't got a partner yet. They haven't got a new sponsor yet. But TeamViewer said, we want to end this contract early. Your name is making our price share job. We want to come out of that deal, which is really sad though, but it is what it is. TeamViewer's share price has lost 4/5 of its value since the deal was announced. So we're like bad news to them because remember, some fans were going on the TeamViewer website and writing and dropping comments and blowing up the comment page about all sorts of stuff. The shares now trading at £10.55 compared to £31.65 before United came into. So let me get this: before United were the sponsors, before they sponsored United, their share prices were £31.65 a share. Now, since they started sponsoring Man United, it's dropped to £10.55 cents pence a share, which is a big drop. The software company reviewed other factors have negatively impacted investment, including the Ukraine war and effects of the pandemic. So they threw the pandemic and the Ukraine war. But the share price increased by 5% in August after TeamViewer announced they will not renew. So when they said they're not going to renew, the price went up. So they don't want United. The investors don't want United. They really want out, but they really don't want to be with us anymore, do they? Oh, it's a shame. It is what it is. A company statement from 4 months ago read, the international awareness of the brand was clearly increased last year through partnership with United. Nevertheless, the company has decided to review its long-term marketing strategy in light of current microeconomic environment. The Athletic also reported that investors in the TeamViewer accused Man United partnership of bleeding millions and showing appalling judgment. Oh, dang. Some people they're going to roll, some people are going to be laid off. At the end of the relationship with the English Giants comes amid much change at Old Trafford. Cristiano Ronaldo saw his contract terminated last month following his interview with Piers Morgan. Just hours after that decision, it was confirmed the long-term owners of the Glazers are open to selling their price for the rights price. Whew. Wow, that deep, right? That is really deep, right? Hmm. So you've heard it. TeamViewer have said they want out. That when they started to with United, their share prices were £30 a share. Now that they dealt with United, it's dropped to £10 a share. So they want out. They don't want to deal with United anymore, and they want to look at the microeconomic strategy. It is what it is. Now, listen to the Financial Times. And reading the Financial Times and listening to the financial an analyst today. He was saying he was talking about football. The FFP, Financial Fair Play, have said Man United might not be able to buy any players in January because they've overspent and it exceeds the financial play policies, which means United have exceeded what they should spend in a particular transfer season. They cannot spend any more. Financial fair play, if those of you who don't know, is a team you're not allowed to spend so much money because you are having advantage over other teams. So it's called financial fair play. Man City went past this financial fair play the last couple of seasons ago, and they were fined. We were supposed to be banned from Europe, but they were never. They were just given a slap on the wrist, have a nice day, and a box of chocolates. So if financial fair play, so we have the team viewer who said they want out of United. Then you have financial fair play who say United can't spend. The owners are selling after Ronaldo interview. Thank you, Ronaldo. You are really a legend, mate. And the owners want to sell. They're looking for a buyer. The sponsorship is now going to be blank. There'll be no team view on it. So it'll be a new sponsor would now need to come in and take that place. So they said they rather team view said they would stay on a single digit contract, which means they want to be paying less. Like they're currently paying 47 million a year. They're literally like, no, we're gonna pay something less, but we are done with you. We are so done. We want out of that contract. So it is a new contract. It's gonna be a new sponsor. It's being searched for. So financial fair play, Man United. If financial fair play regulate United and say United have overspent, so United can't buy any players in summer, in January. So that gives us a problem in reference to we can't buy. But I don't know if we sell, we can still buy. But United, no one wants to buy United players. That's the problem. We can't sell because no one wants to buy our junk in the trunk. Ugh. So Cody Gakpo and PSV Eindhoven have said they are going they're open for negotiations. The price is set at 45 million euros, about 40 million pounds. After the World Cup, the price did go up to about 50 something, but United said they want to stick to the 40 something. So we'll see how that goes. Joe Felix from Dimarsio. Those of you who don't know Dimarsio, before Fabrizio Romano, there was a Dimarsio. Dimarsio was the main man when Mourinho first came into United, and Dimarsio was the one who broke the Pogba news, the Ibrahimovic news, and the Mkhitaryan news because he was very close to Riola, Pogba's agent at the time. He was the man, Dimarsio. Then all of a sudden, Fabrizio Romano used to actually work under Dimarsio, and Dimarsio kind of just went, and Romano went, he just went, anyway. So he has said Joao Felix would prefer to go to PSG. Considering his career has stalled in La Liga, a player would love to reinvent his career, rejuvenate, revolt, revitalize a career in the Premier League. So I don't know what that's about, but we'll just wait and see how Joao Felix. But from what we heard from a reliable source who told me that Joao Felix would love to come to UK and the Premier League and like to play for Manchester United, but other clubs like Liverpool are also keeping an eye on it. There's also the Ramos, the guy, the 21-year-old who scored a hat trick against Switzerland for Portugal. He's also being looked at. He plays for Benfica, but Cody Gakpo is the main target United want. I think the Joao Felix one is going to be more like a summer deal because they put 140 million euro clause on it. Who the fuck is going to pay 140 million? I mean, really, mate? Really? So, so in reference to Cody Gakpo, that is the guy United want. I need to talk to you about another United player now. This is becoming very serious. First of all, when the World Cup started, we all heard that Sancho had deleted his social media accounts. He wasn't selected by England. Since that penalty miss in the Euros, he has not been selected for England again. He had a good summer preseason tour. He scored 3 goals in 8 games for Manchester United. Then after that, it's like the lights went out. So Eric Ten Hag and this last mini Spain tour they went to when the World Cup was on, just to keep some players fresh. United players went to Spain. He was not even included. So this is what Eric Ten Hag has got to say. Let me read this out to you. It's quite out. It's quite. I don't know what you tell me what you make about this. It's really weird. It's weird to a point whereby he asks himself, where is it now? He asks himself, let me get it to it. Okay, here we go. Okay, ready? Eric Ten Hag says Jadon Sancho is not in the right status of fitness state. He's trying to say the guy's not fit. That's all English put together. In the right status of fitness, in the right status, mental and physical. Man United winger has been working on his own fitness program with a coach in Netherlands, which means they had to assign a special coach to get him back physically. The 22-year-old started the season well with 3 goals before the international break in September, but has not played since United's 1-1 draw at Chelsea in October. Ten Hag said he has seen a notable dip in Sancho's confidence after he was left out of the England squad in the Nations League matches in September. So since he wasn't selected in the England squad for the England Nations League, he noticed a dip in Sancho's form. Cody Gakpo says he'll consider Cody Gakpo wants to come to United in January. Sometimes there are circumstances with fitnesses and mood, Ten Hag said. Eric Ten Hag told reporters he was not in the right status of fitness, which means he wasn't in the right frame of mind, nor was he in the right fitness state. Sancho scored 3 times in his first 8 appearances of the season, but missed the final 4 games before the World Cup break and did not join United on the return 2 match of Spain. Eric Ten Hag said Sancho had been working on his own fitness program using a coach in the Netherlands who was previously worked with United boss. I have had several talks with Jadon, and said Ten Hag, he's on a physical program and our aim is to get him back as quickly as possible. But I can't give any prognosis of what and when it will be. Jadon joined Sancho from Borussia Dortmund for 73 million in 2021, but has not been able to duplicate his goal-scoring form for the Bundesliga club in England so far. When the league started, he played some games, but after we got a drop of level, there was a drop in level set, and sometimes you don't know why or what is causing it. Most of the time, it comes slowly. First, you observe, but the stats back it up. In the start of the season, he had goals and assists, but his key moments and key actions became less and less. It's a combination of physical, but also mental. We're trying to research and get him back. So, what they are literally trying to tell you in a long story is mentally, Jadon Sancho has a few issues. Physically, he has a few issues. Since he was dropped from England, he wasn't invited in the Europa League, European Nations League. He wasn't even called. He was dropped from the United club playing. He hasn't played since October. And mentally, that's why he deleted his account. It's a lot. And you see what I say? At 22 years old, a lot of people say, oh, yeah, he has money, he's on 300 plus a week, he should be fine. No, it's tough because all the social media slandering and saying he's off form, he can't replicate the form he had at Borussia Dortmund. This is a tougher league. You're playing for Manchester United. The eyes are more on you, there's more pressure on you. See what I mean? It's not easy. It's not. But we wish him all the best. And I hope he comes back just like how Rashford came back. But Rashford wasn't that far down the mental or physical state. See what I mean? So we wish him a speedy recovery and hope he gets back. And we hope this Dutch man could get him back. Right. I was going to cover something else. Man United and the owners. The owners are looking at Dubai. We also know Amazon were looking at United, but I don't think Amazon's going to buy. Apple, no. The Dubai are serious. The owners of Newcastle are quite upset that United are now come on the market, because at the time the price was actually they wanted to get Manchester United, but they realized it wasn't available. They're so unhappy that not soon after they bought Newcastle, Man United is available. But you got to thank Ronaldo for doing that. So this club will be sold within the next 6 months. By March, I think this club will be sold. Um, the club is worth 2.5 billion, but the Glazers asked for 6 billion. We owe 600 million. We have 200 million overdraft, and we owe 300 million in debts. So a total of nearly 1.1 billion the club owes in debt. I don't know what to tell you, people. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe to our channel. Really give us all the support you can, and we really appreciate it. So it is what it is. You know, I hope United get Cody Gakpo. He said he's ready to join United in January. So we've no more strikers. We don't have Ronaldo. We don't have Cavani. We have Martial, who's not always 100% fit. We only have Martial, and we only have Rashford. So it would be a good inclusion for him to join United in January, because we really are short of strikers. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But yeah, Cody Gakpo will be great. I think he'll be a great signing. Do you think he's overrated? Drop your comments. Tell us what you think about Cody Gakpo. He played when the World Cup, scored 3 goals for his country. Um, so you tell us what you think about Cody Gakpo in the World Cup, and what do you think? Would he be a good fit for Man United? Because United's next game is on the 23rd, Burnley, in the Carabao Cup. So it would be good if United can. And also returning news. Diego Dalot's returning back to United because he was injured. We want to assess his treatment and see when he'll be recovering. That'd be great. So because he's literally the only right back we have, apart from His Highness AWB. But that's not happening at the moment. You know what I mean? But either ways, but that's where we are today. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Jaden Sancho, we wish you all the best. We hope that Dutch trainer is able to get him back to fitness, and his mental is back to where it used to be, where it should be. All right. Joe Felix, I love him. I love him to come to United for the summer. That'd be a great signing. Yeah. All right. That's all we have for you guys today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Our channel is because we are a community, and we shall take you on our next journey. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you soon. Don't forget, it's for me. It's goodbye and good night.